Hi everyone, so this is a video for Just Cause 4 that I've been meaning to do for ages, and it is how to get squad reserves. Now the process in itself is relatively easy. You just need to take out Black Hand infrastructure. However, there are some subtle nuances to take into account of how to do that relatively quickly, or certainly as quickly as possible in the game to be able to advance. And what that'll do is once you get extra squad reserves, you can expand your front line and start to make your way around the huge map that you have here in Just Cause 4. So I'm going to take you through a few of my tips for that. I'm going to show you how to kind of beast up your chaos. So essentially you get chaos by taking out Black Hand infrastructure, and I'm going to show you a few little things to do to be able to do that a little bit quicker. Hopefully that'll help you out, and if it does, drop us a like below. But I'm going to take you through a few examples now, and the first thing is just find yourself some Black Hand infrastructure. So you'll be able to spot it relatively easily because most of it's either red or white or moving. It's relatively easy to spot, and then it's just a case of wading on in and raining down as much destruction as you can. And then once you've done that, you've got to head off to try to find some more. And the best place to do that is by getting up on high and searching around until you can find some, which I've done just up here. So I'm just going to come around the corner where I think there's some more kind of infrastructure to take out. Yeah, so if you spot it from above, it's simply a case of then flying in and taking it out. Relatively easy. Now, the better guns that you have, the quicker that you'll be able to do this. Otherwise, it can take a little bit of time. With kind of like a standard machine gun or a rifle or a submachine gun or something like that, it'll take a little bit longer than if you've got better tech. Now, I'll be taking you through some of the better guns to use to be able to take out Black Hand infrastructure, but this is the kind of thing that you're looking for. Anything that's kind of colored red, and you do a kind of flyby above it to be able to spot it. And as soon as you've taken any kind of area out, it's a good idea to get back in the air. And there you can see I've spotted a new thing to go after. It's that satellite dish up there, and then I'm just gonna just get in close enough to be able to take it down. Now you can see this hasn't got anything red, but it is a moving, and it's got like a little stripe of red on the dish itself. So another good one to take out. And you can see that one gave me quite a nice chunk of chaos. I think it was like 1,000, but you can get much more chaos from other things. So I'm just going to take this this kind of like tower thing out now, show you how many points you get, and that's another good thing to pay attention to. So you know kind of what things to go after to get the bigger points. So you can see that only gave me 1,000 as well. So not huge. But there are some things for you to take out later on in the game to be able to get way more chaos points. So let's see what this gives us. I think it'll be another 1,000. Yeah, so another 1,000. However, once you've caused enough damage, you'll get the attention of the Black Hand. And if you can take out one of these helicopters like I'm doing here, so you just want to drive it, chuck her out. And then you've got an easier way to spot infrastructure down below and much more powerful weapons to be able to blast it really quickly. So yes, I'm taking a lot of damage from Black Hand down below, but I'm in a helicopter. Probably going to be fine. I think I've got another helicopter on me just around the corner. Just got to try to find where it is. Here it is. And then again, if you take out a helicopter, that gives you 2,000. You can see I've got like double points now, double chaos. You can see that 2 times in the top right hand corner, and what that means is that for everything that I take out I get the double points, which is definitely something that you want to get as quickly as possible to be able to max out your chaos. Now you can see there's lots of cars and people running around down below, so again you can kind of take them out with your railgun or missiles if you're in a helicopter, and anytime you take them out, there you go, I got 4,000 chaos for that one. So it's well worth getting yourself into a helicopter, not just for spotting, but also for just the sheer firepower. So I think there's another few to take out there. So I've got some good chaos points, and you can see I'm getting much closer to the extra squad reserves that I need to be able to advance. The other good thing about having a helicopter is you can get things from much further away. So there you go, I got 5,000 points from just sort of shooting randomly at some kind of infrastructure up in the distance. So now I've just got the squad reserves that I need to be able to advance. So you can see I've got kind of like an extra squad reserve there. So I've gone over the line, but it's not quite enough to do the double advance that I was hoping for, but it did take me up into Hamparas. So you can see that by getting squad reserves, you can extend your front line, but you do need to kind of plow through this, and a good way to do that is 100% get yourself into a helicopter, find yourself all the infrastructure down below, cause as much mayhem as possible, and you'll get the attention of the Black Hand. And once you get their attention, you'll have way more opportunities to cause more chaos. Now you can see I clearly need to do more chaos to be able to expand into Urku Verde. So it is time to get on the hunt again for more infrastructure. So you can see now I've fully expanded and I've learned a few things along the way. And kind of one of the things that I've learned is that it's a good idea to find these kind of locations, anything with what looks like a little bomb insignia, and fast travel into it, because there will be loads and loads of infrastructure for you to take out. And you can see there's kind of like a big one down below. So you can like look on the map, find any of those kind of insignias on the map, and you'll be able to drop down and cause loads of mayhem and just kind of like cycle, rinse, repeat that until you get the like that was a huge win. That was 6,500. That's exactly what you want. Epic explosion. Nice. Okay, so essentially you just fast travel into an area, cause as much damage as possible, and you should be able to pick up a hell of a lot more chaos to get the squad reserves that you need. Now I also said a little bit earlier that I'd be talking you through some of the better guns to use, and this is definitely one of them. It is the golden shotgun. It is well worth getting if you can. I think it comes with the gold edition, but it is genuinely epic in terms of destruction. You kind of like one-shot destroy infrastructure most of the time, and it's kind of like got a really cool secondary kind of like multi-fire system, which is how I took out the main ball when I first arrived in this location. So if you're looking to cause a lot of damage fast, other than taking out a helicopter, because you don't always get a helicopter, they don't always come. However, you can see here with the golden shotgun, I should be able to just sort of one hit open that up, and then one hit take it out, which looks pretty sweet. And you just kind of like cycle, rinse, repeat that. Not sure if it'll happen. Yeah, there we go. And it also takes out things in the kind of like in the region as well. So if you've got any enemies around, it's a good way to take those out. I think that's one shot. Yes. Go on. Is he going? Yeah. So he even managed to one shot take down the tower. Let's see what that gives me when it finally goes. Is he gone? Is he still intact? There we go. I kind of think that might still be intact a little bit. Let's just. I kind of think I probably needed to destroy that a little bit more. But hey, there's plenty of infrastructure around here to take out. And you can see I'm just picking up loads and loads of chaos. But you can also see that it's a bit of a churn. It does take a long time to kind of do it. And this whole process of fast traveling into a location will massively help you. And then it's just a case of sort of having a search around for anything that you can destroy. Another good one is kind of like these things. Again, there's kind of normally some red on there to give you a good indicator that it's something that you can destroy. And sometimes it will get you, like it did then. But hey, it's all a part of the fun of Just Cause 4. So, what else have we got around here? We've got another one over there, and you can take them out by kind of hitting explosives that are close by, and that fires out all kinds of carnage. The other thing that you can do is arrange a supply drop. So, I'm in a location. I don't have great kind of weaponry, but I can just order myself an AT7 RPG. Get that shipped down to me. kind of the golden shotguns there, and there's the 87 RPG. So just getting that kind of like delivered to me, and that'll make it even easier for me to destroy these things. So now, admittedly, like the golden shotgun is probably the best when it comes to a one-hit shot, just because you get way more kind of ammo with it. However, if you don't have that as an option for whatever reason, this is another good option to just rain down really quick destruction, because like the golden shotgun, just going to try and get this thing. I'm probably not going to get it quickly enough. No, it's bugging out, it's bugging out. But with these, it's pretty good. One-shotted that. Doesn't look like, is he going to one-shot that? I'm going to hit it with the second one, I think, just to like guarantee. There we go. So yeah, the 87 is a good one to use too. So then, as your cycle rinse repeating, it's just a case of finding yourself more of these markers, fast traveling in, and yeah, building up your squad reserves to be able to expand your line. So you can see I'm just sort of dropping in, and I've got a location just up ahead there. But there's also a bridge down below, so I can kind of like do this bridge area here. There's a few things to destroy here, and then head on over to the other location. So it's just the best way to get to infrastructure, and yeah, get your chaos up. So you can see this one is another nice one to destroy. The explosions in this game are literally amazing, and if you can cause enough mayhem, then you can get the Black Hand to come to see you as well, and that's where you can pick up some extra chaos points in the mix. So there we go, guys. That is everything you need to know about how to get squad reserves and how to cause chaos. Hopefully that helps you out, and if it does, drop me a like below. You can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already with the links on the left hand side, and hit that bell button if you want to get notifications for all of our videos as they come out. You can check out the rest of our series on Just Cause 4 with the links on the right hand side. Leave any comments you've got below, let us know how you're getting on, and I will catch you next time.